Welcome to SKML Chess Academy. In the last video, we have seen Black's ideas of in counter attack defense, which is resurfaced with new ideas. Now in this video, we will see there are 5 different variations in for White. There are 5 different ways of dealing with the counter attack defense, and in this video, we will see 2 different variations in the counter attack defense. Here we know this is the position which reaches, and please remember this position. This is the position which reaches after ninth move bishop e7. Let me go through quickly the move order. e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5, a6, bishop a4, knight f6, castling, knight into e4, d4, b5, bishop b3, d5. This is the main move in the counter attack defense. D into e5, bishop e6, c3, vacating a square for the escaping for the bishop if it is attacked by knight a5. So bishop e7. This is the actually main position in the counter attack defense. From here, in all the cases, there are 5 different continuations for the white from here. So in all the cases, white is going to continue with knight d4 and an advancement of pawns in the king side at an earlier stage. Advancement of pawns and knight to d4. This is the main idea in all the different ways, but only thing is the move order differs how they execute this plan. White execute this plan, so they form a 5 different variations. So let us see in the first variation, turn bishop f4. Here in bishop f4, turn bishop f4, it actually defending the e4 pawn, e pawn. So knight d4 can follow immediately, because if you play knight d4 now, the pawn is unprotected, undefended, and it can be captured by the knight. So first we are defending this pawn on e5 with a bishop to f4, then planning to move this knight to d4 in the next move. Here black plays some tricky. Black's main plans are tricky. Why we are saying is, black allows this plan, then at suitable time strikes with f6. The center will be struck by the f6 pawn. Let us see. Now turn is g5, straight away attacking. So bishop comes to e3. He is pushing the g4. So knight f d2. Knight is coming to d2, and here is coming rook to g8. So which has not been refuted, although this appearance is very illogical, pushing the pawn on the king side and forfeiting the castling. Black plays very aggressive in this counter attack defense. This variation has not been refuted till now. So this is the one of the variation. Now let us see, go back to the position bishop e7. Here this is the key diagram from where this white has the different variations, 5 different variations. That's why this diagram is given here. This is the diagram. This is the most important diagram in this counter attack defense. Now let us see second variation. In second variation, bishop here, bishop bishop e3 strengthen the point of d4. Okay, thus preventing a possible break d4. So it is preventing the d4 from the black. When he tried to save the pawn at e5, then transferring the knight to d4, and we have seen the last variation it failed. So black was getting a very good attack. So now here there is another way, is first is trying by playing bishop e3 protecting the d4, and if black plays normally, uh, then knight b d2, knight into do knight into d2 is best for black here. Note that if knight c5, suppose here, why knight into d2 is the best. Here, if you see a variation, you want to protect this knight by going here and attacking the b3 bishop, then bishop c2 is good in contrast to the position after 10 knight b d2. So this is good after another position earlier, knight b d2, castling queen e2, knight c5. Here in this position, if bishop c2 is played, then it is refuted by 12 d4. So please understand the difference between these two moves. d4, it is best for the, now in this position it is best for the black, but here if knight c2, knight c5, bishop c2 will be played. So knight b d2, knight into 2. Now when if queen into d2, so knight into d2 is the best. When queen into d2, knight a5, bishop c2 is carry out the chief ideas of both sides. So here black, now here black tries to push this pawn here and go back here. So this variation allows to carry out the plan from the for the both sides. If here in 13, after bishop c2, knight c4 also can be played, and queen d3, we are attacking the h6 pawn, and g6, bishop h6, knight into b2, queen e2, sorry, here you will not take knight into b2. So here after bishop h6, we will move here, rook goes here, then